Yo, what's up, squad? We back at it with another video. I told you actually it's the same video, but we got part two. We left it off at what 9:43. So yeah, let's get into it. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know what's up with y'all. Y'all just I ain't even finna talk about it, but just make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure like it's literally free. But I swear y'all would like y'all favorite YouTubers video. But y'all don't show love to my videos, crazy. But hey,
Forced with thick metal, a rolling method of navigation, a map, a rudimentary control system, a single camera, and our own intuition, guided by whatever sounds we may hear down there. For all we know, we may not survive, but inside the Iron Lung, at least we won't know what killed us.
Beginning a descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
what game you said this was again? I ain't gonna lie, this game probably came out when I probably wasn't even born when this game came out.
We're starting to lose rate of signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so respecting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
From the very beginning, we know this will not be simple. The Iron Lung flexes and creaks, seemingly reaching its limit under the crippling weight of the ocean. The radio cuts out, severing our only line of communication, and letters penned by previous convicts warn us of an impending fate. For the entire game, we're left to follow a map, adjusting our rotation as we blindly navigate this foreign underwater sea in hopes of taking pictures at each designated point. Interestingly, the Iron Lung is equipped with a proximity sensor to warn us when we come too close to an obstacle. And at first, it seems like a no-brainer. The ship is already cruising on its last leg, so any physical contact could spell the end of us altogether. As we make our way to each checkpoint, we're able to utilize a shoddy camera system to view the outside world. And with intervals of just one single frame, we're left with nothing but grainy, black and white visuals that are more often than not completely inexplicable. A corpse of a foreign giant. Unknown structures with monsters.
You know how they said the megalodons used to rule the sea and all that? Like they was actually the largest, biggest sharks. But since the environment, since the earth rotation and all that, it had changed. It had made it wasn't enough food out there for the megalodons to live, and they had to try. And plus, they like living in like what warmer temperatures. So once the earth and all that started to evolve and become different, and the water started to become more cooler and all that, right? That's when they started to. It basically just died out because there was no more food, and plus, what it was, I had seen a video where it said the great whites literally was starting to try to hunt down the megalodons and try to eat the megalodons, and it was wild. Like so, I think that's all that played a part in it not existing no more. And you know, I'm just and it's like I don't even know what to say.
Legs
You know,
from what appear to be giant spiders, and objects that bear no discernible shape. We are confined to an iron cell, left with none other than the dread stemming from our own biases, as our minds fill the blanks these grainy images leave for us. And on top of this, as we traverse this underwater hell, that proximity sensor sure goes wild, even when we're certain there's no obstacle anywhere around us. Whatever is out there is lurking, analyzing us for just the right moment. We cannot see them, we cannot prepare, and we have no idea what it is around us. In a way, it's sort of poetic because it resembles the real world. Blood oceans upon vast alien moons aren't too far off from the concept of our own. And I think that's what makes Iron Lung so horrifying. Anytime we enter the ocean, we enter a habitat not made for us. We can't breathe. We can't hear. We can't see. But they can.
That's really scary too to think about. Because when you do go into the ocean, you basically just taking the luck out of life. Like honestly, you taking the huge risk. You taking the huge risk at drowning. You taking the huge risk at getting attacked by a shark or a big giant fish. All of them play a factor, and I don't know the part about no blood water, but yeah, it's scary. You know, like I said, I was out there at sea. I felt like I was getting pulled out into the deep ocean. Like honestly, I felt like I was getting pulled. Even though I probably was the closest to shore, it still felt like I was getting pulled. And plus, the tides was getting heavy because all out there, it was like giant boats and yachts and all that. So
tonight, I won't spoil the
I be feeling like the water is alive.
So, if you haven't yet experienced this game, please do, because it'll be well worth your time. The story is engaging and thought-provoking. The atmosphere is unmatched for those afraid of the deep, and the ending has a catch that will stick with you for a while. In my opinion, Iron Lung is one of the greatest modern examples of thalassophobia portrayed through video games, and as an avid fan of Subnautica, that's sure saying something. Inside the second chapter of Slug Girl, part of the Horror World of Junji Ito collection, exists a story.
What's up with the anime stuff though? Like, no lie, I remember I don't even read anime. I don't read none of that stuff.
The Thing That Drifted Ashore. It involves the tale of a mysterious object completely alien to the Pacific Ocean. It's a creature completely alien. It's gargantuan, slimy, it's disgusting. On its face,
Is he basically just trying to reference a squid? Like, is he basically just talking about a squid? I don't believe in no big giant alien creature like this with pus coming out. Nah.
massive cysts and tumors with small appendages emerging from them. And worst of all, it smells because it's rotting. Nevertheless, it draws a crowd in the hundreds, all eager to examine and preserve this colossal spectacle. Among the crowd, we encounter a young boy with an acute fear of the ocean. All his life, he's had nightmares of floating in the deep sea, surrounded by hordes of massive ocean giants. While out there, he meets a woman named Mie. She explains that 7 years prior, she had lost her fiancé in a ferry accident. No trace of him was ever found. However, ever since, she's been afflicted with ocean nightmares, highly similar to the boys. As she's telling her story, though, the onlookers notice something. The creature's skin has transparent spots, and on the inside are humans, entirely intact.
Whoa.
They cut the creature open.
Imagine that, cutting the creature open and finding humans intact in the body still. They haven't dissolved, they haven't chewed them and bit them to pieces. They just basically been living in a dang fish in the ocean. Fathom, like, really think about that. A fish then ate, a big giant alien type fish then ate these people, but they still intact. They still got their body on. They still got their body and legs and arms and all that and head. I don't know how many people it said that he ate, but that's wild, man. They ain't even try to cut. They ain't try to at least try to free themselves. They ain't try to eat their way out the fish. Like, I mean, I know it's a manga, but come on, though. Just try to make it seem like it's real.
One of them, you're crawling in all sorts of directions like inhuman monsters. As it turns out, they were trapped inside of this thing for years, living off it like parasites as they traversed the pitch black deep ocean. And the dreams they had of the ocean giants larger than a school bus, or in actuality, what those inside of it were seeing all those years. Because of their confinement, every person recovered that day was officially declared insane. And the story ends pondering on what else might be out there.